Hate is not a God-given trait. You're not born to hate. You're taught.
The Jewish community across the country and here in the Valley rising up against anti-Semitism. Channel 5's Angela Vargas with how the local Jewish community is responding after recent attacks on the East Coast.
Members at Temple Emmanuel and McAllen are getting their message out through social media. They're sharing this post, standing against anti-Semitism. In addition, they have some security changes of their own to stay protected.
What is the significance of these poles here?
The significance is it's a deterrent from someone who would like to try to crash through the front door.
Michael Blum is the chairman of the Social Action Committee at Temple Emmanuel.
These actually just went up probably 2 months ago. The tops of these poles will have a solar powered light, so it'll be visible at night.
Blum wants to protect his members from violent acts of anti-Semitism.
We're a recipient of some of that hate, we being the Jewish people. And so after a couple of events, the conclusion amongst our members was we have to be more proactive to protect ourselves.
Those events range from the recent New York stabbing in a rabbi's home during a Hanukkah celebration over the weekend, to a shooting in Pittsburgh and here in the Valley, where a 19-year-old from Harlingen is accused of making terrorist bombing threats against mosques.
Hate is not a God-given trait. You're not born to hate. You're taught to hate.
Blum is adding to his message through this social media post.
Enough is enough. Anti-Semitism must not be tolerated. It has no place in today's society. Today we stand united and in clear voice. We stand against anti-Semitism and all forms of hate speech.
He hopes the rest of the country follows. Blum points out at every congregation and event there's a McAllen police officer in the temple and another watching guard outside. In the studio, Angelo Vargas, Channel 5 News at 6.